I really wish I would have learned this sooner. Everything on this guitar fretboard connects, but you might not see it yet. So if we look at the full chords of F, C, G major, we can condense some of those shapes. And not just lead lines around those shapes, but rhythm also. For many years, I was locked into playing these full chords, but it really hinders you from moving around the fretboard. Learn these other shapes. I so wish I would have learned this sooner, but just taking this F, which is right in the center of the full bar chord here, 3 on the D and 2 on the G, 1 on the B. And I like to use it open, take that finger off in the center, open, then you can play that open G string through all 3 of these chords. Move down to 2 on the D string, keeping that G string open. And then you can hit the open D. So the little low notes here, put the chords to them, up here. So the low notes, 7, 5, 9. Playing the full shape, 7, 5, 6. And then barring the D, G, and B strings on the 5th fret for the C, and then G, 9, 7, 8. But you can play a simple lead line around that by just picking the notes. And again, for rhythm also. The right hand is so important with that kind of groove. I'll take the effects off here. And you can take that G shape, that G, it's a G chord inversion is what it's called. But again, this lesson is about looking down at the fretboard, seeing these shapes, and knowing the notes is really important. Knowing the theory behind it's important, but you first need to see the shape to be able to use them in context. So practicing good rhythm is important to get the groove with your right hand. And you can do that by just muting all the strings. Playing with a metronome will help with this, but really just doing it in context with a rhythm with your church band, Just keep that groove with your right hand. Up here, and this is a C note in the 13th fret, and the 15th fret it's a D. In this progression, you can add those notes easily. Add that groove. Pull off. And you can hammer on and pull off these ideas also. I really, a lot of times, there's other chord inversions. I really use these the most. I try to find some open strings like I did in the beginning there, writing this G, open G string with these chords. They all have their own sound. And if you look at it as more of an ambient thing that you're doing in between songs, this is hours of fun right here, I'm telling you. F. C, G, add your pinky. This is something I wish I knew sooner. For years I felt locked into these full bar chords. It was hard for me to get away from that. For years I thought you had to play all those notes, and that is not the case. Keep it simple with 2 or 3 notes from a chord shape, and you can easily connect these to create lead lines and great rhythm. Thanks so much for stopping by Rusty's Worship Guitar, and remember, God is good.